Oh yeah, it's normally a bit loud, faster than shits. So arena is down at the moment. I was going to start the stream with a little bit of arenage, as I often do, but because it's pubed, I guess we'll just start with this. A lot less complaining, I would imagine. So I'm still super horny for the Mantis. So I can have layout C, which is a 4-banger. And you have Alanius Man. But there's no HP recovery. And also, the final boss has 4 shields. But I guess that doesn't make so much of a difference. What's a lock be? Crystal Lockdown Bomb. Self-teleport and explosive that does no damage but creates a dense wall preventing movement in or out of the room. So you could send your boys in. Alright, let's do this one. Let's do this one. You know, just for a bit of a change. You know what I mean? You slags. Yeah, so arena's down. I don't know for how long. Probably not that long. But I'm not sitting around doing nothing if I plan on streaming. So might as well just bypass the thing that causes AIDS and get straight on the thing that gives me at least minor enjoyment. Well, that's I don't know why I'm being so negative. I like Faster Than Light a lot. Alright, so we'll have this squad. Number 1 beat-up machine. Who do we think has got the biggest beats in all of Magic's? Tits-wise, I mean, I think Lewis Spunkbucket probably is a husband beater. Who doesn't breathe oxygen? Yana, because she's dead, obviously. And this dude can be who else? Who else has been on a part of a squad? Oh! I just realized if we have him in here, he'll deoxygenize the whole room and then he'll kill everybody else. Maybe you need a full Lanius. Well, I mean, that's not impossible, a full Lanius beatdown squad. Whatever, we'll figure it out. So first things, we're still naming names. I'm trying to think. There's the fucking like 50 whole porn stars. Ali Wankfield? Why not? Alright, we'll try and get her killed. Alright, let's go. We're playing on normal after I got absolutely fucking smashed. Yeah, I got smashed on hard. So we'll play normal. Mogul Khan says, Arena knew you were getting on and died. Yeah, I know. I thought I was banned. I'd never seen a network error like that before. I thought they'd got me after I played too much Kino Casino. But I guess it's a ship-wide thing. Alright, let's begin. So, first things first, Lewis Spunkbucket is definitely a fight 'em up. Second things, Leia, you just can't put this guy in the same room, because then they'll kill each other. So I'm not 100% sure what the plan is going to be. You can't send one man, and I can't send both of these in the same room. This guy's worthless in a fight too. I think for the start, we'll try this. Keep this guy out of the way. And if I have more Lanius, then we'll have a Lanius fight crew. If we have more spiders, we'll have a spider fight crew. That's what I think. 20 rockets. So this locks people into rooms. Okay. And this stuns enemies. Drains and locks systems. Why is it called a stun bomb then if it locks systems? I guess it stuns systems. I don't like either of these. We'll figure it out. It'll be good. Maybe. Alright. I mean, these are the kind of ships that should be bread and butter beatdowns. I'm just trying to see. I think weapons. No, there's a rock dude in there. 2 rock dudes! That might actually be a problem. Maybe I'll try and stun them. Alright, we'll see. Oh, the old flak bombs. Alright, we're taking too much of a beating. So we'll drop a stun bomb. I mean, these aren't instant, though. Nah, this isn't the best. Oh, and they don't regenerate health. We just clone them. Yeah, so teleporting these guys back is not going to do anything. Shields are already down, that's good. Alright, I mean, we're just going to have to swap everybody over, I suppose. So these have to fight to the death. And then respawn. I think so. Man, look at the state of this fucking thing on the very first fight. Well, the entire ship's on fire. That's what I like to see. Doors are broken, of course. Alright, this guy's back. Fix the doors. Man, this is a good start. Alright, doors are fixed. Everybody is officially dead. Alright, I think fix the oxygen. Okay, and then fix the shields. This guy just getting there, starting some trouble. Almost fully dead. And I'm not 100% sure what I did wrong. I think we're going to die because they've got a shot off. They've got a shot off. So even though they're dead, they've got a shot off, and I think it's going to kill everybody on the ship. No, we were lucky. Oh! I was wrong. I was wrong, boys. Unbelievable stuff. Okay, 71 points. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm getting better. I think that one's tough. Honestly. Maybe I should have used one of my weapons. I'm going to stick with the layout that I like, though. I think that one was perfect. We'll play it on normal. We'll have it on regular shit. And we'll have the same half squad. We don't want Ali Warfield. She was bringing the whole fucking shit down with her negative, depressed attitude. Who else we got? Let me bring up my Magic the Gathering list of OnlyFans slags. Quite low on my priorities list these days. There must be more now. Because I got like a 45 list all at once, and I haven't updated it in over a year. I can't even see where I've put it. It was in my notes. Oh, there we go. I mean, there's just a lot of people you recognize but are not very closely linked to the channel in any way. You know, like I mean, we don't talk about them. I forgot all about Lizbo. I think we'll have Lizbo for those big fat plastic tits. So we'll have one fake tits, one natural tits, and see who does the best. Alright, no weapons, but we got 2 lads, and 2 lads is what we like. Head to the nebula or head to the exit? I think we'll go nebulas. Oh, this is the worst part. Like, I thought we were on after the last one had some peeps. Abigail Morris is not part of the Magic Squad. If we're just having any old slags. I guess we would have Hitomi. I used to do that, I suppose. Also, I'm not a huge Abigail Morris fan. She's like the new wave of Sarah J. Big plasticky football baps. Alright, so we can't fight these. Unfortunately. Means we're just wasting time. Another one. Fucking hell. Like, there's literally nothing you can do in this spot. Nothing. And I don't want to be a Filbo. Literally nothing can happen. At this stage of the game, fighting these things, literally nothing can be done. I can't teleport and fight them, and I can't shoot them. All I can do is take damage. You know what? Fuck it. If it's just going to start like this, what's the point? Alright, that's better. Oh, this isn't even someone we can fight. We don't have much to offer. Have a look at the sector scans we took. Alright, so we got a full map of everything. So we can fight everybody. Hopefully these are not all drones. Otherwise, there's nothing I can do again. Alright, perfect. Let's fuck these lands up. Oh, a rock boy. But this other one should be killed pretty quick. Magic's down, Lens. I would have started with Magic if I... Yeah, I would have started with Magic if I wanted to put some aids in my veins. But I didn't have the chance. Alright, there we go. That's a good start. 7 and bonus wanks. With the pirates gone, you signal the station. We appreciate what you've done, but there'll just be another ship looking to profit from our isolation soon. Sorry we can't give you more. I mean, Filbo's taught me you can always give more. Always.
Top tapping on $100. King's tax $195.
Des, thanks for the 5 beautiful British beans. 100 fake dollary dues, do you think? Or genuinely one of the wife beater dents? Like I said last night when I was trying to cobble together that wife beater analogy, one of those beaten wives are gonna make the creamiest money pie ever.
Top tapping on $100. King's tax $195.
Is that what happened, boys? What do you think? You think one of his autistic, beaten down wives played the full game of Phil is angry in angry mode, so he beats his wife. Then he's in super contrite, I'm so sorry you made me beat you mode. And then when he's sad, it makes the beaten wife sad. So the beaten wife then makes Phil his favorite dinner. That's the stage we're at now. They've fucking put double pheasant game in the oven, which for Phil is double $50 tips. Or is the whole thing fake and Phil has just tipped himself 100 beans so that detractors can't laugh at him? for a couple of hours. I mean, I don't know, boys. So that's a sun. I think we can still win on a sun. I don't know what we need at a shop with 30 quid, though. Let's go there. If we end up with more money, we'll go to the shop. If it ends up being another drone, we'll just do all of this shit. Fuck off. It's such a disaster that it's all drones. Greetings, it's good to see you. We've been out of fuel and floating around here for weeks. We were terrified a pirate or some shit would find us first. Could you spare some magics? I can spare some magics. You give them the fuel of 3 anus. They give me 23 anus in remuneration, which is fair. Alright, there's another shop. That's good. So we'll do all of this, and then hopefully we can buy some guns, some lads, and some massive tits. Alright, beautiful. No lifelink. Yeah, it's good. What do we take out? Weapons, drones, I think drones. Oh, there's a drone man in there, so fuck that. We'll kill these 2 lads. But well, I think we're going to take some damage. Alright, 1's dead, 2's dead. Where's the last one? I mean, it's getting tight. I'm not 100% sure. I think you take a step outside. Alright, this should be fine. Beautiful. You find a weapon system on this ship with no crew to stop you. You can install it on your own. A small bomb and 9 bumholes. This is the start we were looking for, boys. Nice and clean. Couple of fights. Nobody's dead. The whole ship hasn't already blown up. Beautiful. There says, I thought you didn't believe in fake tips. I didn't. I'm still more inclined to believe in the wife beater syndrome theory. But it's still the same loop over and over again. You know, as soon as Phil looks like he's doing bad and he has to get one over on detractors, then the 50s or 100s turn up. I mean, I don't know. It's tough to really say. But this, if ever I was going to believe in, if ever I was going to believe in the fake tip theory, it would revolve around instances like this. Alright, so their thing is charging. Ignores shields, requires a missile, normal damage 0, possible effects fire, crew damage 30, system damage 2. Alright, well we'll charge that up, and maybe we'll shoot this. We'll kill this 2 crew first. I think we might get teleported away, you know. So let's bomb the thing. Alright, that's perfect. I assume that's good enough. Oh, this one's taking a bit of a beating again. Alright, everyone's dead. So Lezbo, yeah, old Lua actually got way more fight than Lezbo. Must be not having to lug around those huge plastic whappers. That's the only thing I can think. Why not super chat the 100? They might not want to be known. If we're really theorizing, they might not want to be known. Phil always says that super chats take a huge cut, which is true. But at the same time, like the big whales always wanted to be known who they are, like Iron Cuck and the other one, Only Iced Coffee. Again, I always have to put the caveat of if they're not the same person. Is Game Trekker really giving 100 anonymously? I mean, he's never done that historically. So who is this man giving 100? I kind of miss the investigative style streamer like this. Because, I mean, I don't know. I'm not on Kiwi Farms. I'm not tracking message syntax like Pizza Piece used to do. Those are the best for finding out who was doing what. Beam directly on the station and avoid the detection. Once on board, your crew is able to access and download the long-range scanner's archived information. But we already got the map, so it's a complete waste of time. So we've got kind of lucky and unlucky on this run. We've been lucky enough to have some fights, but we're unlucky that we got 2 bonuses that don't help. What are we doing? We'll drop a spunk bomb on the weapons. Yeah, that's actually quite good. Alright, it's 2-on-1. As usual, Lezboids taking a beating. I do think that should be enough to kill them, though. Easy quacks. Only 18 anus. But 3 jumps is good. So we're going to go to the shop. 100% we need another crew member. More than anything else. Hopefully a punch 'em up dude will be good. Someone let me know when Arena is back on as well. Not that we'll abandon this straight away. Just so that I know at the end of the stream, or the end of this, I might play some Magic, or I might play some Apex. Or maybe I'll buy Resident Evil 3 and we'll play Resident Evil 3. Or maybe we'll do nothing and we'll just have a look at Nerdy Senpai's tits. All of those things, totally reasonable in my eyes. Alright, we'll go here and then the shop and then here and then out. I think we won't get caught. I think we got enough time. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. So I think we're just going to start with a spunk bomb. I could also start using boarding. I never used that. Not on this ship, anyway. So Lua Spunk Bucket's almost at a next level fighter. Alright, well they got some solid shots off. Alright, one's dead. Two's dead. $15. As soon as that goes down to 5 or something, then we'll move her into a different room. Alright, 4 is extremely risky. Oh, he's running after Lezbo. You slag. He went for the kill like I always do in Apex, and then somebody else shot him. Which is always what happens to me too. Everyone scams me on the ports. 4 HP. Beautiful stuff. Still network errors on Arena. Alright. Yeah, it is. I don't know, man. Like, when it comes to the Filbos, I do like to deal in evidence. Even if it's circumstantial or likely. And there's just nothing concrete ever about fake tips. Like, I mean, they are common when Phil's doing poorly, but that might just be, like I say, the autistic wife beater syndrome. There probably really are, like, maybe 2 or 3 other people up for donating to Phil who do it but completely behind the scenes. But then, even then, why would they have to do an anonymous tip then? Why? Well, I guess if they do it during the stream, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, it's because it's all theory. All right, here we are at the shop. We'll see what's on offer. Oh, Burst Lesbo 3. I know I want a dude, but you can't turn down a Burst Lesbo 3. Burst Lesbo 1 is not terrible either. Hull repair is absolutely essential eventually. Hopefully we get another one of those. So let's see what we don't need. We don't need a boarding. We don't need a pheromones. I'm going to keep the spunk bomb because I can use it. That needs 4 power, which we're a mile away from. So we'll keep the spunk bomb, and we'll keep that in case somebody has rockets. But that's alright. That's an okay start. So let's see what we can do to this ship that makes it better. Teleport, I guess. Because that is what we use. Alright, we're not going to get caught as well. That's good. Alright, that's not a terrible first sector. Anything that happens here? We can't do that. We haven't got enough rockets. Oh, that's another thing. These need rockets. Alright, we'll sell the spunk bomb at the next shop. Pirate controlled, Uncharted Nebula. I mean, we want to fight pirates all day. Alright, lots of dots. I guess we'll go here. I should have bought some jumps. Prepare to die. No lifelink room. Alright. 1 human and 1, whatever the fuck that is. Should be easy. Alright, they're dead. We got another shit dude. He should be dead easy. Easy quick spice. 28 bum holes and a jump. Yeah, this is the routine. Slap them up, heal them up, fuck them up. Just need some more lance, I think. Closest we ever got to facts with Phil was his expenses that he went through during the bank leaks. But yeah, I mean, that's what I talk about when we talk about facts. Facts, a factual observation. Like, I don't think anybody expected him to spend so much money on alcohol and takeaways, but it makes sense. The man fucking loves a takeaway, and he's an alcoholic. He had no defense or excuse for anything on that list. We found out he went to Curls and Twirls. That's where he gets his haircut. Yeah, it was all the info anyone needed. Found out how much his mortgage was. Everything. WWE Champions Addiction was found for sure there as well. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt many of the fleeing rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it's trying to avoid notice. I'll hail them anyway. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They are running low on supplies. They suggest to trade 1 drone for 5 jumps. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Alright. We got a store there, which is great. Hopefully this will be a fight. You arrive near a damaged and dilapidated space station. It appears to be abandoned. You detect fake life signs on board. Board the station and look. Oh man, this is a really tough one. I can't afford anyone to die. But I could do with a free dude. I'm gonna go on the station. All around is the stench of death and decay. Suddenly, one of your crew bends over and starts retching violently. Some sort of disease must have wiped out the station. You pull back to the ship. It looks like your crew member is going to die. Oh, no. Yep, died. Okay. Well, that'll teach me. Never try anything, ever. Well, we're going to have to buy some fucking useless bell end. No, I can't afford that. We've run out of rockets. I'll sell a sex bomb and buy a scanner. Well, fuck it. I gotta be more cautious in the early stages, but you also can't choose who gets killed. Never mind. I don't know how we're gonna kill peeps now. No, I can't do anything about that. Speed up the escape a bit, I suppose. It looks like they can't get through no matter what, so we just got to sit here and wait for that to go up. Man, well, yeah, I guess I can't risk crew when my crew are my weapons. We'll see if we can recover from this. I'm worried this guy's going to get killed in a fight, though. Still, you never know. We might get a Rockman or something one day. It appears the distress beacon is coming from the surface of a moon. Sensor pick a single life form. Alright, I'm going to risk it all. And if another person gets killed, we'll just start again and never ever risk it again. You find a man living alone in a cave. He's a maniac. Alright, bring him on board in the hopes of finding some help. Alright, he sets him, he's fucking jihadi suicide bomber. Alright, I mean, that's fine. As long as he doesn't kill anybody. You gotta always be on the lookout for the jihadis, boys. Especially if they are space jihadis, because you can't tell what they look like. You're supposed to be there. Alright. I mean, hopefully this will be a fight. An especially well-armed pirate ship approaches. Hand over one of your crew or everyone dies. Alright, we'll never surrender. Alright, it's this guy's first chance. Alright, well, they've got a mantis. Still. Alright, they've got an explodey man. But it looks like he's on his own. Alright, he's dead. Alright, there. Dude should be stranded. So we'll fuck up the weapons, then go back and kill the last mantis. Oh, they've blown up the lifelink room, though. That's like the last room we need blowing up. Alright, which... I mean... gassing him is not the greatest play because the doors aren't locked. Alright, you go and lock the doors. There we go. That's worked perfectly. Now he's in a one-on-one with a lifelinker. What's on fire? I don't know. Something's on fire, though. Dead. Oops. So I assume it's this. Whoops. Yeah, it's that room that's on fire. Okay, wait for it to reoxygenate and then fix it. Maybe I was greedy buying this thing, because it literally can't be used for like 5 sectors. But it's just so fucking good, boys. Alright, where we going? Shit, we're getting caught. I guess we'll just do this. Nothing. I don't want to fight in a sun, honestly. Not too far from the beacon, you detect a destroyed cargo ship with its cargo scattered all over the place. Long-range scanners run an advanced scan of the boxes. 30 anuses. Pretty good for nothing. Pretty good for no risk, a little more balls. Alright, let's get them, Lance. Weapons room. Nah, engines room. Alright, one mantis and it's literally it's a mirror match. We'll see if our boys have got enough stank in their balls. Alright, one's dead. Lezbo absolutely legendarily beat down, but this dude not quite the same level. Oh, they're chasing him. Alright, we got to get him out of there, otherwise he'll die. Alright, they don't have a lifelink room, so we should be fine in killing them now. With the crew dead, you're able to take the fuel out of storage. You also take the scrap you can manage. Pretty good. Pretty good. $99 squid. That's a decent number of squid. We just have to do something. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact it's attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggling boy. Alright, let's fuck them up. Alright, they got teleporters as well. So we'll fuck that up first. Alright, they got an explodey man and a rock man. Okay, that's actually mildly more problematic. Oh, and a lifelink room. That's Terrible. Let's try and kill that dude before he gets to the lifelink room. He's taking damage. He might die. He's like one shot away from being dead. But it's too risky. Not sure. And now our stuff is getting blown up. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think hopefully we've fixed the doors, and then we can do the door trick to kill one of them. Alright, well, one of you stay in there. And we'll try and force feed this guy into the lifelink room.
You could be in a great shape by walking around your community center for 10 minutes daily. Get it?
Lens Asta with 6 beautiful British euros. Yeah, you could be in the best shape of your life in your 50s just by walking into your back garden and back again once a week. And if you look at your wife who's gained 250 pounds since she's been married to you, you just say, well, more tits, which she didn't grow. But it means, or something. Some combination of gibberish.
You could be in a great shape by walking around your community center for 10 minutes daily. Get it?
Alright, we gotta blow up the lifelink fucking room. I don't think we can. I don't think we can. I don't know what you do in a spot like this. Nah, this is just, it's taking too long. Man, I really don't know what to do here. I think we need to kill one who comes on the ship, because we're not taking any damage from that one gun. So we need one of them to teleport, and then we kill that one. And then figure out what to do. So you go in here. Just to keep the doors locked. But then how do I get the guy to come over here? I don't know, maybe we'll just fuck up this. I don't know, we'll fuck what up? Because he's just going to run off when he's almost dead. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we can win this. Okay, here's what we're going to try. We're going to try a two-man blow up something. We're going to blow up one room. And then we're going to keep coming back and blowing up one room. That's the plan. I'm not putting this much time into one ship and then just leaving. So this guy's going to run out in a second. Oh, they've got 2 rocks. Okay, we'll never win this. It just can't be done. Yeah, they could just, it's an endless conveyor belt. The only way we can win is kill someone on our ship, and they've stopped teleporting. I mean, if their fighting ability is going up, it will at least make them better on other ships. So I'm just gonna do that and see if it does. So let's have a look. Yeah, maybe it only goes up if you kill somebody. See if I can kill this guy while he's running. Nah. Literal Benny Hill dog shit. Can't kill anybody, can't do anything. At least the ship's not gonna blow up. But it's the lifelink room I can never handle. Like, this would be easy. Yeah, they're not even teleporting. Alright, let's chase that guy and see if we can't just randomly kill him. Nah. Just the lifelink is too strong. Alright, I'm just wasting time. We're never gonna kill them, they're never gonna kill us. It's just fucking wanking each other's dicks. Never mind, never mind. Hopefully the next place will have a man we can buy. Or somehow I just get enough money to use this gun that I paid so much for. We were pretty lucky they only had a one shot. But it is a bit wank that they haven't come back. Never mind. That's life.
It's so trash. How can the developers be so stupid, guys? Guys, how can they be so stupid to make it so that I can't win? I literally can't do anything. Fucking idiots. Everyone on Earth is an idiot except me. Why is that, guys? But that means you're an idiot, too, and you are, you fucking gays.
True. All true. Alright. Finally got out of here. When the drive is charged, not even a little bonus at the end. Alright, I guess Nebula it is. That's a bit different, isn't it? I don't remember the map being cut off like that before. How do I look at the map? Oh, can I not look at the main map once I've started? Well, that's a bit wank. Oh, no. More things I can't do anything about. And we're getting fucking barbecued. Crazy guns on this little shit. Might even blow up. Yeah, we might just get blown up by this dude. Alright, well, I guess it took mercy on us, because it could have killed us. I mean, it all goes back to me just letting, what's her name, Yana die again. Should have been more careful. We know how prone she is to dying, boys. I shouldn't have allowed it. And maybe I shouldn't have bought this. Like, literally has never been fired. And we're nearly dead. And we're almost out of jumps. Well, they got a lifelink room. I can't do anything. I can't fire. I can't kill lifelink rooms. We're going to have to start again. I can't kill... Yeah, I can't kill lifelink rooms. And then if you can't kill lifelink rooms, you can't kill the peeps. It's such a self-lock. I might as well just try again. I thought we were off to such a good start. But don't risk anyone ever. Those are the rules of magics. Alright. That's quite a lot of boys. That's quite a lot of boys for round one. Three on one in a lifelink room. That might actually still kill me. I think it is. You got to get in there too, son. Right, shoot this one, idiot. All right. Rough starts all day. Yep, that's what I want on my very first landing place, is a shop with my 10 quid. Eight jumps for one drone. That's better. A small platform orbits near this beacon. It looks like a fueling station. The worst that can happen is we take 5 damage. The platform seems to be malfunctioning and could blow up at any moment. Quickly dock and refuel. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. 5 jumps. Look at that, 27 jumps. 27 jumps of AIDS. All to die to some bullshit. Alright. Oops, I'm getting confused. I've started the same fucking thing so many times. Nice, lovely bit of defense. They got a lifelink room. I don't understand how I keep getting locked in this fucking AIDS. I can't do anything. Alright, one of them's dead. Only because there was 2 in the lifelink room, I guess. He's taking a risk. Let's see if we can get him. I don't think we can. Nope. Alright. Let's send a baldy boy on. See what he can do. Weapons are dead. But that's fine, we haven't got any weapons. Something else dead? Looks like it better not be the teleports. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but you know what I mean. Alright, fighting in the lifelink room is just fucking stupid. You just cannot kill them in that room. I just don't know what to do. If they have lifelink rooms, you cannot kill them. It's literally impossible. I'm doing it. I'm starting again. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm not cut out for this game after all. I thought I'd nailed it. You can't fight drones. Someone can tell me if I'm doing it wrong. You cannot fight drones because you have no weapons and your men suffocate on the ship instantly. That's a fact. So you can't fight drones. That's the easiest ship to fight outside of punch-em-ups. Then on punch-em-ups, if they have a lifelink room, you cannot kill those men before they heal themselves. Am I wrong on either of those counts? Because if I am, fair. If not, then it's the two most common level 1 enemies. I can't kill either of them. Yep, again, shop on the very first jump. Very nice. We had 27 jumps and just couldn't kill anyone. Alright, they got no lifelink shit this time. Where's the man? The shields room. I guess I could have shut the door and gassed him out. That might have been better. Still, he's dead. Alright, let's fuck him up. So with all that information to me, I'm gonna have to tailor my early squibbles around the likelihood of running into problems based on the problems we are encountering. So what do you do if nobody... What do you do against drones? You have to shoot them. So we buy a shit weapon. Don't buy a level 5 thing that I did. And if they have a lifelink room, again, you need weapons. So I guess I just need to buy like a burst 2. Or an extra man. But then an extra man can't really kill anyone in a lifelink room anyway. Either way, don't buy a level 4. Boarding is useless as well. Those are the two things I need to know. Another shop. Or is that the same shop? I think it might be the same shop. You find the source of the distress call, a small research station. It appears a small lab fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. Send your crew in. Definitely not doing that. Dock and try to rescue the survivors. We could take damage if that's the big risk. That's fine. But we're not sending anyone ever again. Our arena is fixed. I mean, well, I'm not abandoning this game. I might not even play arena. We'll see. I'll probably play some Tesbo or Bolus at some stage. Alright, might as well just go to the shop, sell all of this shit, and see what they have. Long-range scanners. Scrap recovery arm is often good. But this is on normal mode, which means money is a bit tighter. I mean, it's super early. Let's buy it. Yeah, it lets me fight everybody. Alright, that's good. Alright, this should be easy. $18 anus, 2 jumps. Pretty good. Alright, off to the next place. Alright, that should be good. They got a lifelink though. I mean, again, like, right now, what can you do? Except die. This is the thing. I mean, like, it's like playing mono red. You know exactly how it's gonna go, and I don't know what to do about that. You can't blow up a system before the men get in the way. You can't blow up the lifelink room before the men are in there. You can't kill the men before they heal themselves. It's a never-ending sequence of dog's aids. Oh, I only sent one man as well. I'm just so flustered at how AIDS my balls are. I just need a gun. I have to blow up lifelink rooms. Otherwise my peeps die. Alright, I got... what a waste of time. Well done. Got one job, and he's fucking it up. Got it that time, at least. So we'll see if we can blow up the oxygen room, at the very least. If not, we're just going to have to teleport away. Yeah, blow up. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. No, they can't kill anyone. Oh, we did kill one. Maybe because they were in such a... I mean, that's not that far, actually. How can we kill the others, though? I'll give it a try. We'll try the... We'll keep on the oxygen. I wonder what the plan actually is. Oh, it's not that. All right, we got something off. Mm-hmm, 15. So if they repair the oxygen before I can teleport back, again, there's nothing I can do really. Well, I should have let them heal. I didn't realize that was not ready. Yeah, they fixed it. Fuck it. No point fucking around in there. So I just have to run from like 90% of my fights then. Even though I can easily win. In theory. In practice, we can't win because they just heal their balls the whole time. Alright, I'm going to try and just blow up every system while we're all here. Alright, so they got 2 damaged things, but what difference does that make, really? Now they're both fixed. Yeah, fuck this. Fucking useless waste of shit. Oh, the engines don't work. I'm not doing... I don't know. I must be doing this wrong. Because you just cannot win these fights. I don't want to be handheld. But if someone in chat actually knows, like, actually, Cheeks, what you're meant to do is bibbly. To my eyes, we can't blow up. We can't do it. We can't do anything. We can't do anything except take 5 minutes to run away. I mean, that's all I can say. It feels like there's nothing that can be done. I can't buy a gun. I can't power a gun. I can't buy a man. I can't use extra fighters in rooms. Nothing. There's nothing I can do except see that and know that I'm locked out. If they don't have one of these, easy. If they do, impossible. Is it as straightforward as that? You can't direct your boarding man to go to specific rooms, so he could just land here and make a hole in the thing, and then that's that. Alright, hopefully this isn't the same shit. Yep, exactly the same shit. Can't do anything. I'm not even going to waste my time going over. I'm just going to wait and move. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't wage quit yet, but if you want to...
Guys, if you want to keep me playing this game, you're gonna have to step up. As you can see, the developers are screwing me. And the only way out is if you give me all of your money. I'm just being honest. I want to play the game, I love the game. But if you don't give me money because the game is age, you're fucking age.
An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you don't do anything. Sorry, boys. You're getting quacked. I'm taking a heavy wank, too. Alright, I can't afford to fucking power it up, though. So, I'm still taking it. Fuck it. Alright, we're going to also have to fight someone in a sun. As long as it's not a... slag. Alright, these usually have life links. Yep, nothing we could do here. I just don't get what I'm seeing. I feel like I'm seeing something wrong. You know? It is impossible to do anything in this position. I mean, whatever. You're seeing what I'm seeing. I guess if you pick a niche, you know, attack system, you sure something. I wish this would fucking hurry up as well. So we've gone through 2 systems where we've got £40. And I've sold some stupid shit. Nope, can't fight these guys. I don't know what to do. It's just like everywhere you fight is just on and I say this without any hyperbole, literally unwinnable. I better do that. I forgot that they had rockets. Yeah, just no money for guns, no money for peeps, no money for anything. Well, we're gonna have to... Oh, we're fucking gonna die now. Just fucked around too long trying to make fucking £5. Can't fight these guys because they got the Zoltan shield. I don't want to play anymore. We got to start again. I'll try once more. I can't have 15 runs where 80% of my fights are unwinnable. I say that so clearly. Not they're very tough and you need random RNG. Literally 100% unwinnable situations. Another shop when I got fucking 10 quid. I'm just going to go there, bollocks. What do you got for me for 10 quid?
No content control. Are you going to play Apex? No content control. Are you going to play Apex?
I'll give this one more try. This game's great, obviously. But because we're doing a board-in thing, the early rounds make it imperative you get a certain situation of stuff, i.e. some kind of gun that can disrupt a lifelink place, or maybe even extra peeps. I think it has to be guns, actually, because you can't kill drones. So we have to buy a gun. And we're at a shop, and they don't sell guns. I'm going to risk buying this dude. Just because it should make fighting a lot easier. But if it's drones again, we can't do anything. Another shop. Fucking hell. Still. Alright, attack the slaver scum. Alright, this should be exactly what we're looking for. We need a lot of these in the first square. Perfect. Literal perfection there. So now we got a dweeb on the thing and 3 mantis already ready for fighting. All we need is a shit gun, any gun, and we might be able to do something. I think every gun costs more than 30 quid. We got to fight everybody, so I think that's a fine purchase. Alright, well, we managed to avoid fighting these twats. Alright, all the fights are up here. I don't want to get caught, though. There's tons of fights everywhere. We'll go all this route. You encounter a refugee ship fucking around. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of spunk. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone's on board. Hail them. As you hail the ship, some other guys turn up and start getting rowdy, but I didn't even heal my boys. That's how fucking arrogant I've become. Well, that's what 3 mantis can do. Alright, that worked out very well, even without healing my guys' knobs. Okay, so for the next couple of shops, we just need one shitty gun of any description and we'll be fine. Rockets, whatever. Alright, so we're here. We gotta fight everybody. Asteroid field is probably fine. Oh wow, you can't jump that way. Alright, let's go here first. They got a lifelink room, but there's 3 of us. Oh, I guess we need some oxygen. So we might actually be able to just rampage their systems. And one of these guys will die because only 2 of them can go in a lifelink room. Yeah, so they're dead. One's dead anyway. Break the thing. Alright. Fuck up the shields or some shit. Alright, we'll send Lua to the lifelink and see if she can bust that up. Alright, get back in there, fuck that up. Taking a long time. He almost died on the spot. I wonder if they can double team him. No. Okay, everyone's fucked up some systems, but we got to make sure they don't die. One of these will get fixed. I'm sending this guy in too. He's not doing anything. We can have 2-on-2s. Or whatever the fuck. Alright, now you two try and fuck that room up. Did it! Killed the dude in the lifelink room. He was too busy wanking his balls. Literally incredible skills. All it took was the fucking luckiest run of getting a free Mantis and a free Wank. And we can finally kill one shit ship if it has lifelink. Incredible scenes. And we got a solid weapon. All we have to do now is be able to use it, boys. So it takes 3, and it's fucking like 150. One more. Alright, we'll fight these boys, and we'll see if we have enough time to go over here. Fuck off. What a shame. What a shame. If it was anything other than this, even if it was a bunch of lands with lifelinks, we would have had a chance. It's a shame the game can't recognize we're just at a stalemate, and it just speeds this up. Or if there's a fast forward button, fast forward would be useful too. Never mind. Bilbo's on 220. I'm sure some fucking idiot dent tractor thought it'd be funny to tip him enough to get it to 220. I just realized we need rockets for this fucking thing. I haven't got a single one. Alright. Intruders on board. Unfortunately, you can't get anything except blown up shits with intruders. But at least they'll level up their fighting. Alright, he couldn't get involved for the shits. So yeah, Hermit, I'll probably sell this now because we can't even use it. But whatever, better than nothing. All right, we can definitely fight these two. All right, this should be easy. Alright, double Rockmen is a bit more of a problem. Just gotta keep an eye on the old HPs. "22 bomb holes, 3 jumps." I mean, if this, in theory, this ship could get hit by enough asteroids to blow up while that guy's still there. Because they didn't have a single room with the 3-man teleports. Still, nothing to worry about in the end. Oh, we might get... No, we won't get caught. Okay, what do they got? Nothing. Wonderful. How is that not charged from the last place? Absolute scams. Fuck up the weapons. Don't need to get rocket in the knob. Alright. Everyone dead? I think it's just this guy. Dead. 2 rockets, 21 anus. And then 4 jumps and 19 bonus anus. So we still need a shop and to figure out what to do about this. Because you can't be spending money in shops on rockets. That's like the easiest way to run out of cash. Alright, got to another spot at least. NG controlled, Uncharted Nebula. Yeah, look at the map. It used to all be latticed like this, but this is just linear. So everything's green. This way. I think that's probably too easy. So let's go Nebuloids. By too easy, I mean not enough fighting. Because that's clearly what we need to be doing. Alright, 2 fights and a shop. This will make or break the whole thing, I think. Alright, that's usually... Alright, they got a lifelink room. That's not good. But because there are 3 peeps, we could probably blow up the system. Alright, that rock might actually die. We'll see if we could chase him and kill him. I think we did. I think we did kill him. We'll try the same technique with this guy. Did it! Beautiful. They're so slow he couldn't even reach the lifelink room. Incredible. Incredible scenes. Alright, hopefully this is another easy smash bangs. I mean, they got a lifelink room, but at least it's fightable. Alright, what room are we going to? Weapons, I think. So they got Mantis as well, which is no joke. So we might... Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to kill them. So weapons off. That's a good start. What other room do we want to blow up? Shields. Nah, not the shields. The thing. Oh, the doors are locked. So I guess we're just going to have to fight them. Alright, we'll blow up the daughter room. And we'll have that guy involved as well. Actually, I'll see if they can blow up the lifelink room while these two are fighting us. Oh, the fucking doors are locked. Literally just said that, idiot. Alright, that's good. What else? Where's the weapons? Oh, it's in here. Alright, that's 2 systems down. Okay, so that should go up. I don't know if I want to blow up the oxygen while we're on it. I'm trying to make sure everybody's in the right spot for us to blow this up. Okay, the actual ship is being damaged, though. Alright. They're gonna have to kill that guy. I think they can do it. He's taking a bit of a beating. Chase him and shoot him. Ah, lifelink's off. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Fucked up the whole ship. Almost blew it up with all my boys on it. But in the end, I was far too good at my jigs. One of them didn't even get hurt. So we got 125 shits now. For sure, I can buy a level 2 gun. And we should be able to be stable enough to at least have a run to the end, or towards the end. But we're not soft locked, which is, you know, what we've been encountering. Alright, what do you got? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Don't think I need any of that. I do think I might sell the Hermes rocket, just because there are so few rockets. But we don't need money yet. So just fucking hold on to it then, bollocks. That was a waste of a jump. Oh, there was a fight there. That was my fault. I was just too quick on the old wank. Alright, wonderful. I'll send this guy in for a smash bang too. Absolutely barbecued those lands. Alright. So we've got a halberd beam, which is also pretty nice, but it's only good if once the shields are down. But it's something else to sell, at least. Alright, we got 3 fights in a row. Okay, I'm having it. I'm having it, boys. So while two of them are distracted, I'm going to try and blow up the lifelink room straight away. Perfect. See, I'm a strategist now. Anyone nearly dead? Not really. Alright, I mean, he can move out of the room at least. Alright, everyone died anyway. Beautiful. That is strategy, boys. But that's what I was missing. I had, yeah, for the first, like, 4 runs, I had no way of doing anything close to that. Alright, off we go. Oh, the weapons are busted. Might as well fix it. $164 shits. And 2 useless weapons. A black market weapons trader tells you of the day that I will fight you, you slowly bitches. Alright, same thing. We'll split off the 2 into the lifelink room and try and blow it up. So we'll send the 2 mantis because they're the 2 strongest. Well, we blew up the man anyway. Alright, someone's on our ship. So if they blow up this, we should be able to strand him and then kill him. Alright, we'll just kill him here. Easy enough. Oxygen's fixed. Door's fixed. I don't know, did we get any money? Must have. Doesn't seem like we have a lot, though. Okay, I would like another shop. You spot a rebel ship in the nebula ahead and try and stay off their radar. Prepare to... yeah, okay. Try to track them as you move to engage. Easy quinks. Same old shit. Oh, they've done the teleports, but that's fine. So we'll start blasting up the shields. Send the 2 mantis into the lifelink room to fuck it up. Okay, working like a dream. We're getting a bit barbecued, though, ourselves. Probably need to fix that. Yeah, actually. Well, shields are down. Alright, we gotta go back. And the ship place is on fire. And the doors are busted. Alright. Alright, I think that's the last guy. So he's gone. You get there. You 2 fix the oxygen. You fix the door. Yeah, I mean, we didn't turn off the weapons. Maybe that was a mistake. Alright, I'm going to send these two on to finish the rest of the ship. I don't think anything's on fire. Well, fix the fucking shields at least. Alright, everyone's dead. But that did fuck us up a lot. I guess you always got to keep your eye on the game. That's what makes the game fun. I was too busy blowing up the crew, and then we got shot to shit. Okay, yeah, I do think this is a potentially, maybe not a winning run, because you never know how the final boss could easily blow you up. But it's a run where we could get deep, almost as deep as your mum's ass. But yeah, we're going to have to fix the ship now, unfortunately. So in a similar situation, I'll have to remember that ships can blow us up. And I can't just fuck about like a dumb arsehole. Okay, everyone healed. Alright. I do need a shop. Alright. Same shit. Alright, they got rockets, but they don't have a lifelink man. So this should be easy as pie. All dead, and we got a free bitch. We do like a free bitch. Oh, now I can leave this guy in the fight 'em up room. Or maybe not, though. I think they're not good fighters. Let's have a look. Repair speed is doubled. Combat damage inflicted is halved. Yeah, okay. As much as he's been doing alright on the punch-em-ups, if damage is halved, I think we'll take just a regular old white bitch in for the beat. Agreed, boys? I'm sure it is agreed, but we do need to heal our penis. There's a shop. I don't think we can fuck around either. You discover a cluster of shit. Okay, what do we got? Nothing. That's not great. Alright, absolute load of old bollocks. Never mind. Still got 200 bags, though. Alright, we're going to sell, also, the beam. Maybe not. Maybe not, because we can blow up shields easy. And then we can beam a lifelink room. And beams are free. I think that's what we'll do. We can buy a better rocket. We got 7. Well, it's too late. You can't undo shit. Well, fuck it. It is what it is, boys. Alright, we're gonna get back to there in time. I think probably. I mean, it would show if this was a ship. Alright, lots of options. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at the beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Lock onto their life signs with your teleporter, pump extra power into your sensors, and track them. I mean, it should be correct either. We got James! Oh, Jimmy boy! You follow the faint signatures and find them floating not too far away from the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come aboard with abandon and they shit on their fall. Alright, wonderful stuff. What about this guy? He's got any fighting ability? Nope. Telepathic powers reveal rooms and life forms even when sensors are down, immune to mind control. That's another one I would like to buy, is mind control. But I'm not sure if it's on non-advanced mode. It's hard to see why, but the beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships is offering a deal. 3 rockets for 2 drones. We use drones, and we don't use rockets. So we'll take that deal. Jump to an ion storm. We'll see what's there. Prepare to fight. Oh, not one of these cunts. We've been doing so well not having to fight them. And the beam would kill them. Okay, that's what we'll... Well, beam can't get past shields. It's very, very rare that they wouldn't have shields. No. Look at all that wasted crew. Can we actually go, or what? That was my fault. I didn't realize the engines were off for some reason. Well, that wasn't great. Civilian or civilian? I guess we'll go civilian. Okay, so we want 1 beam and better shields. Alright, there's a shop. So we'll go to the distress, the unvisited, and then the shop. And then we'll save, and we'll play some Magiques, and then play some A-Pops or something. You find the source of a distress call, a small research station. Appears to be a lab on fire. Dock and try and rescue the survivors. We got Big Man Jones and 15 bummels. Beautiful. Alright, Big Man Jones can be part of the squad. Even though he is extremely slow. You go there. And you can stay there. We got a full squad now. Alright, we'll take this fight. And then go here, and then here. Nope! We're going to be super risky and take both of these fights on our way back here. Okay. We'll fight the slaves. The slaver, I should say. We're not going to fight any slaves. Alright. What do they got? They got nothing. We're going to fuck these boys up. Why is their door room so fucking huge? Alright, one's dead. 2 on the verge of dead. 3 dead. 39 bummholes. And then a load of shit. Alright, it took a long time. It took a long time of restarting. But we finally absolutely have a situation where we can crack our meters. Oh, that man didn't even get injured. Just too much of a beaster. Alright, let's improve the shits. So now we can use the beam should we need it. Oh, another fight. I'll take that as well. Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry, boys. Can't get involved in that shit. There's a chance we might have to miss the shop. I just noticed I have been dallying a bit too much. I think it's better to skip the shop. We got Pegasus Missile. That's probably useful. I can use it. I mean, we were on 3. Oh, okay. Well, that's perfect. That was very lucky. All right, what do you got for me? Pre-igniter, boys. I fucking love a pre-igniter, but we don't have any beam weapons. I mean, like laser beam weapons. $200 beans. Pre-igniter is so good, but like I said, we haven't got laser beam. I'm buying it. I don't give a fuck. I'm risking it all. Automated reloader. Cooldown between weapon shots is improved by 10%. That's not high enough. Possibly it was just too greedy for the layout that we have. But also possibly your mum is a gaylord. And I'll risk that being true. I guess we could have the Pegasus ready to blast something we don't like. Asteroid field. I mean, we know that there's a ship, so let's just take it. Alright, this just should be easy. Oh, we got double shots. Yeah, Pegasus we're going to keep then. Yeah, that's just looking like rice and beans. Double rockets to start any fight. Boys, I'll have a bang on that shit. Look, we completely killed them before the thing had recovered. Now we just need a load of rockets for free from somewhere. No, I mean, you don't want to look a gift horse in the pubes. But as soon as they have... Oh, they do have a life. I was just going to say, as soon as we can kill everyone, they stop having lifelink rooms. But that wasn't true. Hey, look at them run to the... Oh, it's fixed somehow. Who the fuck fixed that in 2 seconds? Fucking bitches. Alright, kill those boys. One rocket, one drone, 35 bombs. And then 4 jumps and 22 from the outpost. Pretty good. Alright, I do think we want better shields. Like, there's no world in which you don't want level 4 shields by the end of the game anyway. And we have been taking a bit of a shooting. Alright, everyone's fine. Oh, I didn't preload my Pegasus like a twat. I don't know if they had lifelinks. I know they got rockets. They don't have lifelinks. I don't think Lezboids in much trouble. Just to be safe. Alright, who the fuck's actually involved in these fights? Okay, everyone's dead. It was tough to see there for a minute. Alright, that looks good. Distress, and then to the shop, and then out. What do they got? There's a lifelink room. We'll blast that. Have to use that, because they got this. Send our boys just over here, I suppose. Actually, we'll kill the guy trying to fix it. I know it's on fire. I'm keeping an eye on it. Keeping an eye on it, boys. Dead. How did a rocket get through, though? My man's fucking memeing on his own balls. Alright, everyone fixed? Everyone okay? James must have got hit with a rocket right on the arse. Only 98. We're not getting that much money. Yeah, we can go to the shop and then get out. That's just all fucking balls. I mean, hull repair is... You can't pass that up. So we've got to sell the halberd beam because we just haven't been using it. Now, I don't know, man. I do feel like if you get shields offline, then a beam can really fuck it up. We'll fix as much as we can. So we got $0. And I don't want to sell anything that we have. Alright, I mean, I think it's probably okay. We'll save up here. We'll play some Magic the Gathering, just to make sure we remember how shit games can be. Slug controlled. Alright, we'll take this fight and then save. Alright, they got level 3 shields, but level 3 shields doesn't mean anything in the world when you've got level 5 gangbangers. Look at that. Level 3, boys. Absolutely myrtled. No problem at all. These two have got to be gold fighters here. Oh, Lizbo and Lua, the Tits twins. Alright, that'll do. 2 more fights to be had. That's good. Dee. Alright, that's enough of that shit. Time to play my jinx. As long as it's working. Retro artifact deck. What's a retro artifact deck? A deck with all the shit artwork of all the old cards. Just for what? Just for me to play against mono green Raphaelos for the trillionth time? I don't think so. I think that's the number one reason of not trying out new decks, is that it doesn't pair you against other like attempted shit decks. You just get the same willy wanks non-stop. Let me see if I can prove that that's right. So my oldest, shittest Brawl deck that's still legal. We'll say, I don't even know what that is. I don't think that's a Brawl deck. I think that might be. So whatever the fuck this is, it's gonna have to pair me against somebody turbo balls. Otherwise, this game is just a fake load of old willies. Draft, retro artifact. Oh, draft. You did literally say draft. I'll have a look. What's the time? 1:45 is still early doors. Well, if I'm not trying to prove anything, we don't need to play this shit. You know, I do want to see who it matches me up against. Let's have a look at the deck as well first. Alright, lots of rubbish. Malevolent Hermit, weird. Tetsuko, whun. That's a snake rogue. So we got rogues. Does this guy affect rogues? No, just ninjas. I guess when I made this, there weren't enough ninjas at all. I mean, there barely are any. I don't know. That looks like absolute horse shit. Yeah, this looks like it should be deleted. So I want to see who it pairs me up against, just to see. If it's mono green Raphaelos, then this game is truly unstoppably fake wank. I mean, it's the same, but it's basically Raphaelos, but the other side of the coin. On the plus side, we don't have to play, and this guy is a retard. And that's what we like, boys. That's why playing new cards is always worthwhile, because you just get the same game, but your deck is a lot worse and more likely to get flattened. So what events we got? Retro, Artifact, Draft. Where is that? Doesn't exist. Oh, here we go. Premiere Remix. Select one card at a time from blah blah blah. Yep, we know how draft works. A new limited format, pulling from across all sets on Arena. This is Remix Draft Artifacts, where the spotlight is on artifacts. Fill your deck with artifacts, stretch your asshole out, and attack in the air for some shit. Alright, so these are just... I mean, you know I'm not a good drafter. I'm barely even a competent Magic player. So I'll just lose and then complain. And I don't know if I'm in the mood to just lose and complain. What sexy artifacts we got? Cityscape, Traxos. I don't want to play this. I mean, it might be good. I don't give a shit enough. We'll play a couple of Bolus, couple of Tesbos, and then maybe some plops if I give a fuck, or if anyone watching gives a fuck, and then we can shit on the floor. Eeky winch. So let's see. Is this yesterday's one? No. Gathering. We know what this is. 8. Hunting, gathering, agriculture, and lightning your dick. Alright, this is probably fine. Solar Trans Bongler. That's a shame. So what do we do if he holds up a counterspell Nubblewangs? If he just plays this, we're probably fine. Alright, we're fine. I do like blowing up all the peeps, but I think we're all right for it. I'm gonna risk we don't need any blow up all the peeps. That's how much of a shroomer I am. That's how much of a shroomer I'm gonna be, boys. That we are not gonna need to wrath anybody. There's literally no nature anywhere on this fucking screen. So, planar bitch or approach of your mum. I think they're both fine. Wonderful stuff. Man, I don't know what's come over me. I really got the taste for a kebab. A kebaby boys. What do you think? Shall I order a kebaby boys? A kebabalinis? The one thing about ordering kebaba boys on Uber Eats is A, they cost literally twice as much as they should. And because you're not in the shop to tell the guy, hey, you're giving me scams and I want extra salad, you get a shit meal as well. So it probably isn't worth it. I think I might have talked myself out of it in like 7 seconds. On the plus side, we get to play mono dog shit, which is the best. As I'm sure you'll all agree. So I can -2. I mean, that's quite good. One, two. Okay, so we've got 4 artifacts now. It would be useful to kill this thing if it doesn't get out of control. Alright, well, that's too big. Alright, so if the man's gonna die, do I care? I think no. We got this to put this back up his arse, which is useful. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Alright, we still got 3 artifacts, that's quite good. So I probably won't be able to kill this, because it'll probably be a 4-6 again or something. Or even bigger. That's pretty good, though. Pretty good, then. Oh, that's pretty good, dude. Dude, no way, dude. Absolutely unbelievable skills. Dude, are you seeing what I'm saying, dude? Incredible change. I wasn't having a wonderful time, but now I'm having a wonderful time. Incredible stuff. Order and do a chargeback scam. State was too soggy. Well, I do often do a chargeback scam on Uber Eats, but not. You can't just be willy-nilly, because the way Uber Eats work, I don't know if it's the same in America, is that they only refund you based on your proportion of refund requests. So they don't care about evidence, they don't care about pictures or anything. They only care about how often you say something's the matter. So never, ever, ever request a refund for something small that's been missing. Like if you order chips and nuggets and one of them's missing, you just stay quiet. Then, when you've banked up enough shitty orders, order a filet mignon from Harrods and then say that never turned up, and you'll get 55 bangers. 55 bangers back. And you'll shit on all those little miniature refunds you wouldn't have got otherwise. You gotta scam the big boys. You gotta scam the big boys. And don't ever do that against the small shop, because they have to pay, and that's a bit unfair. Or maybe you don't care. Maybe you are just Tycoon McGee, and you'll shit on those little boys. You'll shit all over those small stores. They should know better than to try and compete with McDonald's. Man, McDonald's is the fucking worst these days. I remember we boys, we could have gone in McDonald's with £20 and come out with a week's worth of food. Now, you go in with £20, you're lucky you get fucking Big Mac and chips. Absolute lesbonics the world's turning into. All I want is chips and beans that cost nothing. And I'm being told all our energy wanks is going to go up because Donald Trump can blow up Iran quick enough. What an absolute load of all bollocks. You don't play against this very often. In fact, I'm tempted to say you don't play against that at all. So I thought that had haste, but it says menace. Okay. Okay, this guy's got some odd cards. And you know what happens if you play odd cards? You get absolutely smashed, because this game is 8s. Well, yeah, we're gonna time wank, so... I can tap this. Counterspell and the bridge. I was just gonna say, I bet you we get Ugin. This game is so fucking fake, it's insane. This game is so fake, it's insane. But that's why we like it, boys. I was just about to say, it feels like we're playing the same hand from the last game. Time wank, fiddly dicks. But that's what we like. We like fake games, full of shit, maximum dildos, everybody's gay, and I don't have a kebab. I don't have a kebab, boys. What are we going to do about that? I don't know what we're going to do. Alright, what are we going to do with the stream, though? Carry on playing some Magic? Anyone want to see any other decks or any other stuff? Couple of game of 8-pops? Or has everybody had their fill of rubber dicks? Lion, tiger. Hunting, gathering, fishing, agriculture. The things that men have been doing for a long time. Yep. Food procurement methods. Frankenstein's monster. Okay. Things with bolts in their ears. A lever, lightning. And what else did he need? A curtain. I don't know. I think that's super loose. I was going to play Cold Steel shits, but the way he's playing makes me think, no. Nice wobbly aids. Boomermatron scan. Okay. I mean, it has been a while. It feels like it's been a while. And it's one of my favorite things, obviously. Get into your head who we can check. Because Nerdy's shitbox has gone on holiday. So we can't have a look at her wanky baps. So he might have the 1 mana counter spell. You can't do anything about this. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Maybe you just mastery this. I also don't really know what happened there. When this creature enters, counter up to one activated or triggered ability. If an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, that permanent loses all abilities for as long as the creature remains on the field. So he stopped this, but it didn't stop. It didn't turn this off. He didn't stop this. Oh, I see. He didn't stop the ability. He cast it and then tried to stop that. I don't know what happened, honestly, but it was balls. It was balls. All right, we'll have a look at Sweet Anita's tits. Let's see how she's been getting on. And who else? Velvet, I suppose. Velvet 7 is never far away from our hearts or our balls. Although she's not online, what a scam! Although, she knows what it's about. She doesn't keep her streams up, so we don't even know what's going on. All we can do is live through her clips. When was her latest clip? I don't know. How can you not just sequence them? Oh, she's just been doing this dancing horse shit. This is not as good as watching her and her mum cook rice and beans. I don't know. There was just something wholesomely perverted about her and her mum swinging their babs around. I don't need to watch this. And she also looks like she's lost weight, which is also bad. I am only interested in cookery wank with their mum. Yeah, this ain't it. This ain't it. This is balls. I could just watch shit pornos instead of this. There is no substitute for somebody's mum complaining about how soggy the rice is. This is what it's about, boys. This is what it's about. She needs $40 for Japan rent and to go to school. I don't know. Maybe she's at school. Maybe she's gone back to school, boys. No, it's just, I don't know what's going on. These were the streams, though. These were the streams. 480, 720. That's better. That's better. Classic memes. I wonder how our latest... Are they 720 fucking bollocks? Or is she upgraded? Let's see. No, still 720 is the best you get. Which is funny, because her YouTube channel is like... It's fucking 8K. What was that called? I mean, Velvet Tube, I think. When was her latest video? 3 weeks ago, Hidden Spots in Japan, first vlog in Miyazaki. Hey, boys. Yeah, someone needs to relay this. She needs to eat she needs some kebabs. We cannot risk these colossal bapaloids ever shrinking. So, unfortunately, I assume this is going to be 17 adverts before we get to see anything. We can handle 2 ads, but any more than that. Hey! Boys. $4K Squeeblebeaner. Hey! Lance. I don't know about you. I don't know what that says. Mm-hmm. Oh, this must be the most replayed spot. I'm sure. So I know that YouTube are quite scammy when it comes to putting ads behind your back, but it does feel like there is an ad every 10 seconds. There must just be a way for the kids to bypass porno lock. I mean, it's better than nothing. I wonder what she says to her mum. Like, make sure you get right down my tits so everyone can be wanking off. And her mum's like, fine, let me get my old granny baps out too. Where is her mum? I mean, this is great, obviously, but I like a bit of mature stank on my minge. I don't think her mum's anywhere. She's just doing the filming. Well, maybe it's the end of an era if her mum isn't doing the cookery with her. Alright. That's enough ads. That's enough ads. Who are we looking for? Sweet Anita. Oh, she must have a YouTube channel as well. Yeah, 1.5 mils. That's quite robust. We remember these. How I messed up the Streamer Awards. She didn't mess nothing up. She didn't mess nothing up, boys. Not with those whaps. Oh, that was 3 years ago, so she did that twice. And she's got a lot more robust since then. Why I hate the SNL Tourette skit. I don't know. Do you think it's worth watching? Or do you think mixing serious discussion when we're on a Boobeloid sweep is not really what we're meant to be doing? Can Tourette's be racist? I mean, it can. But I don't think that guy was being racist. He had it was so funny because he was there because he made a film talking about how he can't stop saying things he doesn't want to say. And then obviously it happened when he was in the thing, and then everyone's like, well, let's have a racist discussion. It was very strange. We'll see what she says. Unless we get 10 ads, in which case we gotta hit the YouTube Premium goal, or fuck it. What the fuck was that? She got rid of the N-word tick, is what people say. I mean, that might... I was just going to say, that might DMCA me. So someone just shout the N-word if you missed that. I was talking over it like a twat.
And the person who called them the N-word has Tourette syndrome. I'm trying my best to hold it in.
He didn't call them that. He shouted it out. And because he has legit Tourette's, I think, well, I can't tell how anyone to feel. But I think you might be a moron if you can't overlook that.
Hold it in. So this is being perceived as racism when it's actually racism.
This is the fact that she seems to have coached herself out of saying the N-word ever. I don't know deep enough of the story, but I wonder how you've managed to do that, because I would have thought that would increase your tick if you were trying specifically to erase that element, because it's supposed to be like subconscious. You say things you know you don't want to say.
Actually Tourette syndrome. And
That's why no one ever just shouts out spaghetti. They always shout out, I fucked my dad's ass or something.
unintentional and had no racist intentions whatsoever. And that misunderstanding has consequences.
You may have heard some strong and offensive language tonight. If you've seen the film, I swear you will know that film is about the experience of a person with Tourette syndrome. Tourette syndrome is a disability, and the tics you've heard tonight are involuntary, which means the person who has Tourette syndrome has no control over their language. We apologize if you were offended.
I am mixed race. Not many people really know that about me. My dad is black. My grandma is from Trinidad. Half my family is black. I know what it's like to feel helpless, excluded, like being made to feel like you don't belong here. Racism.
Whoever made her feel like she doesn't belong with those tits? Come on, boys. I mean, I can believe a lot of things about having faked Tourette's, but I can't believe she's getting shunned walking around with those whappers.
Is incredibly painful to deal with. I think a lot of people
Look at that.
genuinely cannot
No chance she's not everyone's second best friend.
Delroy and Michael on that stage.
Looking for clear evidence of institutional racism at the BAFTAs that night, there are a lot worse guilty parties than the guy with Tourette's syndrome. For example, the host's immediate reaction was not to apologize to the two black men who were racially abused on stage. It was to thank the audience for their...
Were they racially abused, though? I mean, that's the first thing you have to... I think this guy's explanation was fine. Maybe he should have said sorry. But that's... He's not saying sorry to Michael B. Jordan because that man never shouted it to him, I guess. That's how I thought of it, anyway.
Prioritizing respectability politics over the actual impact of racism. As my American sister and mutual Shirley pointed out, the fact that the intent may not have been racist doesn't mean we should ignore the fact that the impact on those two men was clearly racist.
Michael and Delroy both said that they didn't actually know that this was due to Tourette's at the time. They didn't know what was going on.
That's insane if they didn't know. That's just crazy.
And John also didn't actually realize that anybody could hear him on stage. He was placed like many, many seats back, not close to the stage. But there was a microphone on their table. They can hear me. And as soon as he realized that, bitch, he sucked dick, he went and removed himself from the situation. As someone who's presented an award for the BAFTAs, I was behind the scenes, completely away from the audience and the main crew for most of the ceremony. And that means...
Look how much... I know that we're dealing with serious shit, but I have to say, look how much her tits have grown. Absolute legendarily improvement.
had announced or warned everyone in the room about it, I might still have missed that memo. And I think we can still respect that that's a horrible thing to go through on stage when you're just trying to enjoy a really big career high moment. Because, like, presenting an award is actually incredibly fun, incredibly cool. It's going to be like one of the...
Look at the fucking upgrade.
And to have that ruined for them in that moment in such a horrible way, I think we can empathize with that and the feelings that come with that.
Boys.
Even if...
It's impossible.
Obviously...
Impossibles.
to them privately to apologize directly and say, you know, like, I'll piss on your tits. I'm sorry about what happened.
Impossibles. Piss on my tits.
Who covered it? Got in a lot of hot water and a lot of questions were asked.
Piss on my tits. Absolutely legendary upgraded Booblematronics. And anybody who says otherwise, you must be racist or something. I would like to find out the story as to why or how. I'm going to play this. I wouldn't normally play a colorless load of old wank, but I'm going to this one time. A braid is pretty good, I assume. And we'll get upheaval later on. I still want to know the story of how she managed to stop saying... how she stopped saying the N-word herself. So we'll see if he gets 25 mana on turn 5, like I assume this fucking retarded shit game always does. So we can ditch this, I think. Destroy non-artifacts not going to work. Planetarium is, I think that's going to be fine, not having that. Let's carry on listening to it, though.
The whole night.
Just a few moments, and
The BAFTA for supporting actor this evening.
In a place which is very troubled.
But they've left in this just one tick at the most offensive moment possible, which obviously raised a few brows, and made people very curious as to the motivations to that.
I don't mean to be a conspiracy theory Theodore over here, but it's hard to see this as anything other than a setup.
And if I said to you, I actually think that this whole song and dance and this whole circus was done on purpose, and they left that slur in on purpose, you would say,
There is so much irony to this whole situation as well, because the movie that Delroy and Michael were working on was literally a movie about racism in the Deep South. And the movie that
It was about vampires.
was literally a movie about clearing up the misunderstandings about Tourette's. So the ones making a movie about racism.
Alright, we're just drawing fucking useless shit. As usual, mono dump fucking retards lives up to its name.
Tourette's syndrome and clearing up misunderstandings got misunderstood at the worst possible time. You could not have written a more Shakespearean tragedy. It's ridiculous. But of course I already know what it's like to deal with being misunderstood, sometimes intentionally for personal gain, regarding Tourette's syndrome. Because when I had the N-word tick, I had it for quite a while, and I'm a live streamer. And
Alright, this is interesting. I do want to hear how she doesn't have it anymore.
Fortunately, that meant that people were hearing it on stream.
Welcome to my bank, Revolut, with its layers upon layers of protection.
Oh, another retard.
And I went into a whole video of how I developed the N-word tick, how it deeply affected my life, and the overall response from the public around it. And you can check that video out. There's a link in the description of this video if you want to see the whole story behind that.
Alright, I might watch that. Or read it, or whatever the fuck.
Deeply understand what John is going through right now. So people are really desperate to misunderstand how Tourette's works, because it gets them a lot of engagement to rage bait and feign outrage about the situation. But the truth of the matter is, this is a neurological disorder. There is a real physical reason.
I guess that is an area of society I am sort of disconnected from, is the non-stop complainy, weirdo, pussy, fake video essay retards on places like TikTok. Like, yeah, I mean, if people are just making up their own shit about why that is racist, I would never be exposed to that level of idiocy.
That happens. No amount of self-control, no amount of therapy or meditating will ever change this.
I'm one of the actors in I Swear. I play John Davidson's lawyer. And if you've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. In the scene, I'm representing him because he's just got into trouble. And I'm representing him, but at the same time, he's hurling abuse at me. And it's very offensive words. Now, this is the condition, the disease of Tourette's syndrome. John cannot control what he says. In fact, that's the whole point of why we're making this film. We've made this film, I Swear, is to educate people about
That's what I thought.
syndrome.
That's what I thought, boy.
So that he can't be there at the awards. This is a film about his life. This is a film about him.
For me, I completely understand the whole situation with it being an unwanted behavior and being more linked to intrusive thoughts than impulsive thoughts. Impulses are things that you might desire to do but want to restrain yourself from. Intrusive thoughts will be thoughts that occur really horrifically, even though you desperately don't want to do the thing, right? You're repulsed by the situation. It's upsetting to you. That would be intrusive versus impulsive. For example, I will yeet my own dinner after I just cooked it, and I'll just spread it all over the floor, unfortunately. I'm the only one who loses out on that. I'm the only one that affects. It's not like a hate crime against the floor. I mean, my dad, he passed away last year, but when I was experiencing the N-word controversy and the N-word tick was getting especially bad,
What are we doing here?
the phone. I didn't want to talk to him anymore because I just really couldn't face the idea of throwing racial slurs at him. It was really upsetting to me. Being pressured and having loads of consequences for a tick can make that tick so much worse, and it can impact you in ways you'd never expect. I wasn't really accusing anyone else of anything. I wasn't really aggressive towards anyone else. I was just perpetually humiliating myself. And I think that in John's case as well, I think it would be like more about it being humiliating to say that in the moment to someone than really about trying to humiliate them that caused the tick. And that is incredibly painful and terrifying to deal with on a daily basis. I'm just going to throw it out there. If you don't know whether today you're going to be very, very calm and everyone's going to treat you normally, or if you're going to threaten people with terrorism and sexual violence, and you don't know whether you're going to get kicked off the bus today, or if someone is going to think you're shoplifting or call security, like, you can be going about your life in just such a normal way and then suddenly be in so much danger.
Oh, it's just such a shame that wasn't the turn earlier.
Unpredictable and uncontrollable. And it can affect your relationships, your access to education, your access to work. 1 in 4 people with Tourette syndrome try to end their lives at some point. Over half of us self-harm, including me. I have scars from that. So I have to say, like, I have experienced just how bad Tourette's can be because other people do define your experience with your condition. The level of acceptance and understanding you receive is essentially a lifeline, and life goes horribly wrong without it. And I think that this is such a clear-cut example of just how bad things can be and just how horribly your life can go if you don't receive the understanding you need with this disability. I was punished for attention seeking, and this meant that I was starved and I was neglected and I was bullied by family members in horrible, horrible ways, punished in horrible ways for my tics. I was not understood, I was not accepted.
Not for her tits.
You were reading the worst intentions into my Tourette's. Your whole existence can be ruined by this, to the point where children beg for
Fuck off.
dealing with Tourette's this bad. I'm not exaggerating. Here is a clip of Mr. Greggles when he was a little kid. A documentary was made following his life with Tourette's, and this is how he felt dealing with Tourette's syndrome in childhood.
I don't know any other parent whose 8-year-old child has asked him to kill him before. You know, Greg's asked us on a number of occasions to kill him. That sick of the tics, that he's that tired, he's that down, that it's literally just got on top of him.
Some of the time when I feel bad, I just feel like killing myself or something like that. It feels bad.
I was so incredibly depressed and socially isolated that I tried to choke myself out with a belt. I think I was 16.
So obviously from my perspective, having experienced some level of both sides of this situation, I don't really see two opposing sides at all. I see layers of the same situation, layers of pain that are all equally valid, and I think we can empathize and respect both and still take something really important from this whole situation. If you think that Tourette's is an
Look at that. Unbelievable. Played my way out of that shit. Incredible.
excuse for racism, then you don't understand Tourette's. But if you think that racism doesn't affect you because it's a tic, then you really don't understand racism. And if we can't hold those two truths at once, then we're not interested in justice. We're just interested in outrage. But I don't really want...
I'm only interested in these.
survival. I want access. I want the next kid born with my condition to not have to face a childhood like mine. I want them to be able to walk into a room and show dick and actually be treated like a human being and not a dick and not a threat.
For people living with Tourette's, it's us around them that help define what their experience is. So, to quote the film, they need support and understanding.
Well, that was all right. That was all right. I mean, I don't know what I expected to hear, but it was a good listen. I do think half the problem these days is just like people taking on their own faux psychological wankage and believing that Tourette's like, oh, he's secretly saying the N-word because he's a racist. That's just so stupid. Especially when that man is there because he made a film saying that wasn't it. But whatever, boys. All we know for sure is that on this channel, we don't deal with the heavy stuff, mainly. We deal with the heavy tits. And that's why this is the greatest channel that has ever lived. All mana that costs. Yeah, this game's not fucking retarded dog shit at all. No way, boys. It's just standard. I mean, well, we already lost then. Yeah, just spam all the rest of your cards out. What a fucking retard game this always is. Just a fucking spam retard dog shit game. Like, think of the way I had to play out of that previous match. And then think of this game. I just don't understand what anyone gets from going first, turbo aggro, spunk all your cards. Fuck it. It is such a fucking wank of a game. I can't. Alright, this is the last match. I'll play a couple of A-Pops and I'm out of here. The Muffman. I mean, this might even be good, but I can't play it turn X. Alright, unfortunately, because my hand is so terrible, we're going to have to spunk that. Alright, well, I don't want to play either then. Wonderful stuff. Magic never gets any better than this fucking load of old shit. Just complete AIDS 90% of the time. But that's why we like it. Alright, we didn't do any contexto. Might as well save that. And I'll try and finish this quickly. I'm going to say this. I think it's all the things in Frankenstein. No, not even close. Alright, so hardware store, things with bolts maybe. No. A booth. A Red Wing. I mean, this is Detroit. Piston. Okay, so maybe it's Detroit teams. Detroit Tigers. Detroit Lions. Wow. Good job I'm good at the sports, boys. What else we got? Frankenstein's Monster, Lightning, Lever. And Booth. Is that the name of somebody? I feel like this is. But then what's the other one? Hardware store, ballot, curtain. This is what I said for Frankenstein, wasn't it? Yeah, exactly. So it must not be anything to do with it. A hardware store. I feel like Lever and Frankenstein's Monster are really the thing, and Lightning. But I got 0 for this, which means that this isn't 3. You know what, just for the sake of wank, and there's hardly anyone in the chat, if you want to guess this, it's fine. Ballot and Booth feel like... Oh, ways of voting. Ways of voting, I guess. Curtain? Yeah, fuck you. Features of a classic voting booth. So the last one is what? Must be bolts. Lightning bolt. Yeah, it is bolts. It is bolts. Lightning bolt, lock and bolt, hardware store, sell bolts. Frankenstein's monster's got bolts in his ass. Easy fucking shit. Nobody's better than me. No one's better than me, you manx. What's the game? A-Pops. Alright, 2 games at a plops, and then fuck it. Oh, I forgot to turn the sound back up once we've started Magics. Hopefully the shaders isn't a 25-minute job. Easy anti-cheat. Apparently doing a great job. Half the players were cheaters. But on the plus side, it blew up my computer a lot. Alright, this is going pretty quickly. Alright, I'm in the mood for cracking Demeters, for sure. As long as it doesn't blow up, I'm going to win all of my games. No way it's fucking crashed. No. Just took a second. Look at this sexy bitch. No, I don't think we need to concentrate on anything except having a wonderful time. That's the best gangbangle skin I have. What an absolute load of old shit. Well, that's better than that, I suppose. And that. Got a lot of fucking claymation. Oh my god, this happened yesterday too. Is this the new bug? Where it just stalls on the spot until I restart it. I think it is. Oh my days, what is the matter with everything? Everyone's so fucking stupid, guys.
Everyone's so fucking stupid and gay except me. How can you not make a game in 2026 that doesn't give me free money? Where's my anonymous $100 tip? You guys are so fucking gay.
That's true. That's what Phil said, and if he said it, it must be true, because he's only ever just being honest. Alright, let's try again. If we get the same thing, I'm out of here. It's gone straight to processing again. Normally it says matchmaking. I don't know, boys. Everything might be fucked. Okay, yes, it's matchmaking now. We did it. We got there. Probably. Bottom 30%. Well, maybe that's 40%. Nah, that's literally 30%. Well, maybe it's 40%. Maybe 35%. I'm actually excited to play. Hope it's not a disaster immediately. Baldy. Baldish. They changed this guy. I'm going to see how he's different. Yeah, so they changed this guy a lot.
Introducing your champion. You know what I look like.
Damn. My man won the last game.
I say we land here.
Even nightmares aren't so frightening in the light of day.
Here we go. Hang tight. Now you will understand why you fear the dark. You're going to spend eternity as maggot food.
Alright, grab some quality guns. Oh, said AZ, that's my fault. Don't need any of those. Take that though, it's pretty sexy. And I'll take one of these.
First blood.
And one of these. Beautiful stuff. Now, just to be murdered immediately by the first guy who sees me.
Shield battery here. Backpack here. Level 2.
Alright, well, now's the time.
Hey, brothers, let's take that trident for a ride. All right, brothers, we got extra supplies here.
Is that a man or a dog? Oh, this fucking ship is... Guy's pulling off wheelies. Never seen that before. Got absolutely barbecued by someone. Impossible. That was so far away from me.
Enemy shield broken.
Get up before I kill you myself.
I mean, the team were alright. I can't complain about that. It was just obviously lag. Obviously lag, wonky netcode bullshit. Didn't even get my kill on that guy I downed. I don't know what these guys are actually doing. Just running around on the spot. They're clearly fighting another team. You don't have to worry. Oh, I was wrong.
I set the portal. Recharging my shields. Enemy shield broken. Sword star out. Reloading.
Recharging shields.
He's on the left. I don't know if he noticed him. There, you can see him on the left. Nope, he didn't see him.
Okay. Someone's got a shot on me, pretty sure.
Well, this person's definitely playing with a mouse and keyboard.
Half gone, half left. Let's go this way. Getting shot at. Need to recharge my shields. Punching a tunnel.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure where he's going. Alright.
Extended heavy mag here. Gold tier.
I can't believe I've had so much patience to sit to be rezzed in a unranked, meaningless game. But I've waited this long, I might as well wait to the end.
Copy that.
Alright, time to die immediately again.
I'm back in action. Let's do this, brothers.
So it's electrocuted, this fence now, so anybody who comes inside gets quacked.
Gotta heal. Taking a knee.
Hmm.
Spotting a target for death. Incoming stinger. One shield out.
Setting a portal.
We get another squad. Let's go over there.
Alright, got away. This is a new gun. I'm gonna see what it's like. Haha, that's pretty nice. Pretty nice, did.
I'm still ready.
Round 3, beginning ring countdown.
I'm not thanking you.
Where are you guys going?
It'll draw corpses like flies. Hey, turn that frown upside down.
Good. Got my ultimate ready.
Fresh blood over there. Rings nearby. Still got a minute. Plenty of time for some fun. Healing.
So what does breach charge mode mean?
Let's go this way.
I think it's like a rocket launcher.
We're close. 30 seconds. Death box here.
Care package over there. Maybe a sniper in the area.
Rings close.
Maybe something good this way.
Where? Up there.
Rings moving, brothers. Keep the hustle.
Okay.
I'm down, brothers.
Alright, I'm not doing that again. That was my fault. I fucked around too long and got completely barbecued. One more game, I think. Yeah, I got the warning that there was a snipes, but I thought, what's the likelihood he's going to hit me 3 times in the head? I mean, easy. It was easy, apparently. Let's take quite a long time to load up. $18 days. Oh, 4 days for this one. Alright. Last game. As soon as I go down, I'm going home. Apparently we're the best team this time. Trying to give me some easy bolts like yesterday. Oh my god, fucking put me all by myself. Oh, fuck. Alright, fuck this. Fuck this, then. How am I the best squad if I'm by myself? I'm gonna play just because that doesn't make any sense. Unless I'm actually playing 100% bots. There's no way I can be better than 3 people. I can't be better than 3 dead people. Well, let's see what happens. But I can't be bothered to wait through that whole loading thing again. Alright, well, I fucked that up, because that's uphill. Where'd these guys go? Over there. Alright. I didn't realize it was so steep. Oh, you can't be a oh, what the fuck's this now? Fucking giving me scams all day. The best part of this game is how fluid everybody moves.
I've enhanced my weapon.
Alright, so everyone was over there somewhere.
Rings near, old chap, and you've a leisurely 60 seconds for your journey.
Attention. First blood. Attention. Evo harvesters are online.
Rings close with 45 seconds left. Keep the pressure on, old chap. Rings firing a smart bullet. How opposed by the sting of my smart bullet?
Alright, someone's much closer.
The ring's near, Brinkman, and won't close. Smart bullet's away. The game's afoot. Smart bullet landed a hit. A very palpable hit. Pitching a frag. Enemy shield. I killed an enemy.
Hmm.
Meet the real me. Smart bullet's very smart.
Damn, maybe it is all bots.
Now time for an upgrade.
Delivering care package.
Maybe it is all bots.
Squad. Flashes of your youth, Brinkman. Well, well, well. I've a new upgrade.
Oh, I don't want to be standing here in the fucking open. Alright, I want to see what this does. Yeah, I mean, it's better than nothing. Quite nice skin, too. I think mine's better, though.
Supplies here. Let's fill your pockets, companions.
That's not bad. Alright, so everyone who was there, I think, is dead. We heard some shooting from this way. Yeah, there we go. Just seeing if there were any grenades. Three lads shooting at me. Oh my days. Ran straight into another squad. Incredible stuff. Well, clearly I wasn't the single best player in the entire game. But I had some jigs. Binding. I think we could play one binding. Why not? Literally one run. One run or three... one run or three zones. Because I want to have a shower and make some food. I definitely clicked on it, didn't I? Yeah, it said it was loading. Oh, is it fucking exploding as well? Is the PC just gonna die? We're gonna have to start a PC fund, boys. I mean, there's no evidence that it's loading. Let's try again. That was weird. What's for dinner? I think I'm going to have to go for spicy spaghettis this time. Where's easy mode, you slags? Lazarus, didn't I have that guy last time? You could have used your vacation money to buy a new PC for the business. That's true. I could have. Paralysis. What's that mean? I've given myself paralysis? My shooting in this game is only a bit better than Apex. Paralysis again. So what do you think paralysis does? Paralyzes me or everybody else? Charged attack. Oh my days, look, I got a fucking wonky face. That's pretty good though, by the look of it. Oh, I can't do anything except this though. I can't shoot once at all. Alright. There are so many. Paralyzes you for a brief moment. Might be situational, says AI. Alright, it's probably just shit then. Didn't even do that much damage. Alright, maybe you need to use it like a shotgun. I got a bomb but no keys. I can't remember what's in these rooms. Can I not put this out? Well, I don't know if that helped. Incredible change. Got the HP's ups. That was good. See if these shits give me anything. Nah, fucking bollocks. Oh, you bitch. Uh-oh. Need this to charge up a bit faster. Oh, so easy. No key still, though. Alright, lots of bombs, but no keys. I charged it the wrong way. Oh, shit. I mean, that wasn't bad for a bomb. Let's try another one. I mean, well, I'll save it. Hopefully I just get a key. Bitch. What's this? Never seen one of these before. Well, that was my fault. Oh, what? I thought it was dead. Oh my god! I assumed I could go back down. Oh, what a scam. I missed a weird little... Oh, I can get... Alright, fuck them. I don't know why they're causing me so much grief. So what did it say that was? Something to do with money. I haven't got any keys. I'm gonna go in here again, bollocks. So is that a stone? Well, I can't open it without a bomb. Alright, never mind. Yeah, never mind. HP up again. I don't like this. I always think I'm right on. I keep thinking I have a charge, and then letting go and nothing happens. Fucking lag bullshit. Rollback netcode aids. Alright, I've had enough of going in these fucking doors. So I can't remember what these are. You step on them and give blood, and sometimes you get something, but most of the time you don't. I'll fucking leave it. Whoops. I went for the full mega shotgun, but it didn't work. Oh my days, that was another one I thought was fully charged. Tooth shot. I mean, that's a lot, but I don't think that this is a good loadout for me. I don't think anything on this game is good for me. I'm fucking dog shit. Okay, I mean, I only want a key for the gold doors. Oh, I can't reach it without a bomb. Yeah, right, I can't just spit on it. Yeah. Man's a menace. Those are quite good enemies. Oh, I was going to say, they don't chase you until you are in their direct line. Whoop. Alright, there was nothing else I needed to pick up. Yeah, bollocks. Mega Man? I don't think I fought this before. Man got absolutely barbecued. Whoops. Was that double keys? What's the up arrow? I forgot. The shop, I think. I'll go in. Take some damage. Whoops. Reusable tear burst. I don't know. Okay, I guess I better try that before I die. Alright, this is harder than I remember. Oh my god. Oh, fucking shit on my ass. Never mind. Fuck it. Alright. That's the end of that wank. Boys, thanks for watching. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. One of these days we'll lock in on a new game. I don't know how or why it hasn't already happened, but it's a magic. Until next time, make sure you watch Phil and tell him he's gay. Good night.